Hello, greetings, salutations, and what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Angel Star of Star Jettison here, piloting in the cyberspace of the Forgotten and to find, preserve, and protect. But of course, we don't have to worry about protecting and preserving today because we are playing a definitive edition game that has been a long request in the making. For those who don't remember, the Wii U was not the successful console, but I enjoyed it for what it had. And some of the games were pretty crisp. But we're finally getting another one of those Wii U titles that we've been demanding, and it's finally here. Well, it came Friday, but you know what I mean. And the one, the only. Well, I haven't started the game yet because I usually start these games very exciting because it's Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles X was a spin off variant of the Xenoblade Chronicles series and the first official sequel before 2 and 3. And it is now crazy to think that the Xenoblade Chronicles entire franchise is now on the Nintendo Switch. And hopefully it'll be on the Switch too with Xenoblade Chronicles 4. But that's just me hoping. I'm actually a pretty big Xenoblade Chronicles fan. I've known about its development since its original conception of Monado, Beginning of the Earth. I followed Project Rainfall. Well, I basically have the whole Rainfall trilogy. Well, I used to have the original Xenoblade Chronicles. My cousin beat it. I have now the definitive edition, more specifically that very limited edition one, which is really awesome. I even have a replica Monado made entirely of wood. That's how much I like Xenoblade Chronicles. I used to have a Pyra and Mithra figure, but but that is another story for another day. Anywho, I feel like I've been chatting long enough. Let's talk about the game. Or let's play the game. Xenoblade, Xenoblade. I'm a pretty big fan of Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Version 1.0.1. Dude. Man, it's still crazy to think that Monolith has done a lot for Nintendo. Well, I actually don't really know much about this version of the game, but I am curious to see what we have in store. Looks like it starts out just like Star Fox does. What the? Nintendo. Monolith Soft. Oh, that's something interesting. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Space, the final frontier. Xenoblade Chronicles X, Definitive Edition. Why is Definitive Edition not centered? I feel like I'm watching the video game version of 2001: A Space Odyssey. But I mean that in a positive way. Ooh. Bum bum bum. Oh, geez, that's a lot of people. Ooh, that is not good.
July, 2054 AD.
So, 29 years from now.
The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape.
Ooh.
Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
Named after Moby Dick.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
Whoa.
Since then, 2 months have passed.
So for half a billion years on Earth, 2 years in space, and now 2 months in. Oh yeah, customization, VR room. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of cool. Male. Female. I guess we'll go. Actually, let's check female real quick because there is one thing I am curious about. Save or load avatar data. Let's see. Yellow hair. Base selection. Well. Curious if it has it. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, even that's actually kind of cool. It has all the wait. Nope, they don't have it. Return to base selection. All right. Nope. Nope. I guess we'll use the default. Oh hey, I found Geo. I'm gonna show that to him later. This guy looks just like Geo. Let's see. I'm surprisingly tall. Let's go with 80. Let's see. Color palette. Oh! I didn't know I can go for an alien color skin. Let's see. I need something a little more. Let's go with that. Can't really see the freckles. Okay. Is that Fuzz? Ooh, let's get ourselves a battle scar. Yeah, something like that. You can also give yourself a mole. No thanks. Special. No facial hair. Let's make it... Hair is... There we go. Ooh, we can change the color of our tips. Ooh, let's go for a neon blue. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Well, let's see what happens if we do the... Oh, nothing. Pompadour. Ew, look. That's a pretty cool hairstyle. I've got a bun. Oh, this one's Malos. So yeah, I'm a Xenoblade knowledger. I look too emo in this one. I'll go with this one. Oh, it gives me a cowlick. Oh, I look so brooding. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna go with the Malos hair. Let's see. Cybernetic. Let's add a little bit of... Whoa. Let's see if we can find a darker... Actually, let's probably go with a dark brown. Let's see, brown, brown, brown. That's creepy. Ooh, you could make yourselves totally... That's actually pretty sick. Let's see, let's see. Cybernetic blue. Let's probably go like the... That's actually really crazy. Let's try with the other pupils. Makeup. Eyeshadow. Lips. Looks like I'm wearing lipstick. Ooh, face paint. That's kind of cool. Butterfly. Blade. Let's see. Looks like I'm in a death metal band. I need some sleep. Mike Tyson. Oh my god. X-face. Ooh, actually, that's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure that one's just Shin Megami Tensei. Can't even see that. Can't even see that. Star Eyes. Let's see. Let's go with that, but we're gonna get rid of the scar now. Actually, maybe we could change the hair, actually. What extra trait does this have, I wonder? Oh, I see. Pompadour's pretty funny, though. Not a big fan of the... Too brooding. Let's see... The customization's pretty fun. Okay, I think that's probably what we're gonna go with the face. Huh. Oh, it's eyeliner. That's what that is. Okay. Oh, no, that was B.
Victory is ours.
Oh, that's Yuri Lowenfall. He's the... You know, funny enough, he actually voiced Senna.
Victory is ours.
We've still got a ways to go.
Rock and roll. Let's get this started.
What? I've been staggered. I've been staggered.
Shall we? Right, let's do this. They staggered me.
Let's do this.
I think I'll go with the...
Come on. We've still got a ways to go.
I think I'll go with Yuri Lowenfall.
They staggered me.
Okay. I guess this is what I'm going as. I hope I can customize my outfit, because not a big fan of it. Let's rock and roll. Login. Elma.
Attention, external access confirmed.
Hmm.
Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let the games begin.
Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece.
Oh, I guess this is how we're introduced.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Oh boy, another
Your
one of
pod
these.
is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? Must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Well, of course, we gotta go by... There we go. Angel Star.
Good, there we go. What else you remember?
Nothing else.
It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Shake your head, nod.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Okay. I guess that's why Elma's a fan favorite. She's the first party member you get. Though, can you switch to different characters like in the original? Because if I ever do an Elma moveset concept, I'd actually like to know if you can play as her. Let's see. Elma's advice. If you ever get stumped about what to go next, just make sure to warn. Okay. Primordia. Woo! I could jump. That's a big jump, though.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one.
Ouch.
You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed.
I wonder if this takes place before or after the merging of the
Ring any
worlds.
bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget.
Ooh.
I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You
Ooh.
up to the task?
Alright, should work just like the original. Are to target and draw weapon. Auto attacking. Let's see. Arts or special weapons. It's 2. Ooh. Like the music. reach for the sky.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Come on. All right.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Show interest in finding work. I'll nod. Okay.
Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Advanced dual guns. Ooh, sweet. Soul voice prompts our instructions. Suggestions or requests in the party mode that call out battles. Does this respond to them triggers the bonds? Highlighted. If highlighted, or gain some HP and receive beneficial effects. Alright, guess we'll just beat some stuff up. Ooh, stuff. Go, go, go. And... there we go. Whoa!
Shadow strike.
Okay, here comes the pain. Flame grenade.
Go, go, go.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Ooh, I love... ooh, I think I got a new art. Chrome armor. Black... oh, these are just pieces.
We can do this.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop. Blast.
Booyah!
Get up.
Target in sight.
That was quick. Ooh. Let's see.
We can do this.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Booyah!
Slide. I can't move.
Assault hammer.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Grants physical resistance up. Take reach for the sky.
I can't move. Slide. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
This team never loses.
Booyah!
We got it. Let's move.
Take all. Active members. Oh, you can set as control characters. Hell yeah! System, gameplay tips, mirroring archives. I'm one of those people who likes to get rid of the dots. Let's see. Let's see. Prologue summary. There we go. Let's see. She's got Sliding Slinger, Shadow Strike, Stream. Ooh, Stream Edge.
Shadow strike. Get in close and land a blow.
Okay.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Appreciate it. Fly! Appendage
There we go.
destroyed. Move in and strike. Stream edge.
Let's see.
Upper hand.
Come on, low. All right. There we go.
They're off guard. Make it nice.
Booyah!
Go ahead and do some damage.
Rome armor.
I owe you one.
Flame grenade.
Upper hand.
Come on.
I can't move.
Uh-oh.
Stream edge. Appendage
Ah.
destroyed. Move in and strike.
Come on.
Slide.
Ba-bow, ba-bow, ba-bow.
Rome armor.
Appreciate it.
Oh, dang.
Flame grenade.
Go. Nice.
Now we're stuck on a whole different planet.
Ooh. Excessive items will be auto-sold. Whoa. What are these? Stone Potamus.
Engaging. Lay down some fire. Upper hand.
Rome armor.
I owe you one.
Let's see him chew on this.
Stream edge.
Come on.
Shadow strike.
A slaster before they get up.
Come on.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay.
Slide.
Booyah!
Do some damage.
Well, that was pretty cool. Why is that one yellow? And
Almost there. Give me strength.
oh, I see. Collectibles. I should probably play as myself. Oh, we got new art. Shift Edge. Deals damage weapon from side. Let's see.
All right, it's on.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Slide. Splinter.
Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
Come on.
Stream edge.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that's that's not good.
Rome
Mumble
armor.
balance.
All right, you're in for it. Now,
Booyah!
Upper hand. Now it's my turn.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Down, ba bam, bam, ba bow, bow. Oh, hang on. Oh, I wasn't there before. Oh, I see. It's probably in a higher plane. Whatever that is. Go. Starlight apples.
Didn't have to be like this.
Oh.
Assault him! First in, first
Now,
away.
my
Attack
turn.
up close.
Slide!
Room
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Victory is ours.
Booyah!
Nice work. Didn't have to be like this.
I'll get the
Okay.
jump on her. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn.
There we go.
Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
Target in sight.
Now.
Booyah!
Clean up.
Never do some damage.
Now that's how you do a chain attack. Well, not the proper terminology, probably, but I think you know what I mean. Oh, looks like the rain's starting to subside. Excuse me.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Oh, there goes the rain. Whoa. Give Monolith Soft credit. They know how to... They really know how to show off the world in creative ways. Double whoa. Wow. I think these are different creatures entirely from the Xenoblade world too.
Wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
I think this is actually pretty more cinematic than the other Xenoblade games too. Wow.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking.
You take the high road, I'll take the low road.
That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Enemy detection types. Yes. No aggressive, no icon. Field of vision. sprinting. You want? Oh, R and B to auto run. That's actually useful. Hmm. Aerial cam. Come on, let me talk to you. Oh, is that a car? Hmm. Big pig. Whoa, Nelly. Hmm? Change time. Oh, that's cool. I guess it's like a place where you rest. Hmm.
We can do this!
Let's see what they're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Slide.
Flame grenade!
There we go.
Slit it! They didn't see that coming. Gun him down!
Come on. Uh-oh.
Chrome armor!
Okay, go, go, go. Careful, careful, careful. Just gotta be careful.
Slide.
Slit it!
Okay.
Shadow strike.
Flame grenade! This team never loses!
Booyah!
Nice work.
You want a piece of me, pig?
Alright, it's on.
Let's see what you've got.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up! Flame grenade! This team never loses!
We got it.
Booyah!
Let's move.
What, that big guy's only level 4? Bam, 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 bam. This is a... he might be a threat, but I gotta get rid of the pig.
First in, first to
Now
win.
it's my
Attack
turn.
up close.
Slide.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade! Chrome armor! They didn't see
Bingo!
that coming. Gun 'em down. Slit it!
Oof. Come on. Bring it on, Porky.
Slide. Move in and do some
Level
damage.
up.
Let's move.
Oh no, rank up. Alright. Ooh, a new art. Inflicts on to draw into audiences.
Chrome armor! First in, first
There we
to
go.
win. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer!
Slide. Lightner.
Flame grenade!
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Come on.
Infuriate!
Ooh.
Didn't see
Early
that
bird.
coming. Gun 'em down.
Come on.
Have topple 'em.
Alright.
Way to go. We're still quite a ways from the base.
Infuriate! First in, first to win. Attack up
Now
front.
it's my turn. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay.
Okay,
Here comes the pain.
Slide. Splinter.
Flame
Go.
grenade. Slit it. Now,
bingo.
close in and clean up. Throw armor.
Okay. Armor press. There we go.
Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Switching and a firearm. Go.
Gun him down.
Early bird.
Flame grenade.
Okay.
Throw armor.
Move in and keep them going.
On it. Take this.
Nice.
You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Come on.
A Swiss team never loses.
Booyah!
Let's move.
Ooh. At least I'm catching up with Elma in the level up department.
Didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Lay down some fire for
Let's see
me.
him chew on this.
Shadow strike.
Infuriate. Assault hammer. Blast
There we go.
before they get up.
Target in sight. Side flash.
Come on.
Okay. Comes the pain. Throw armor.
Appreciate it.
Here we go.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Oh, I don't have a blue one.
Slide. Splinter. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep them going. Upper hand. Suck knife.
Oh.
Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Good.
Now, fight.
Booyah! Ooh. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Gear. I guess I can't use those. Is there an... Oh, there is. Hey! I can customize my look. Okay. Now, Elma. Oh, cool. Okay. Fashion. Oh, there we go. Alright. Sakuraba. I can go shirtless. Yet I have sleeves. That's so weird. Actually, I like this one. Oop. Whoa, trippy. think I'll go with this. Let's see, what other... Huh. Now the blade suit for this one. It's kind of cool there's a lot of customization. Wouldn't be a Xenoblade game if you can just walk around in your briefs. There we go. So far, so good. Oh, right. Oh, um... Okay, which ones are... Granada... She's in a Granita. Ooh. We're gonna keep Elma in her basic design. There we go. Because this is already a good design, I think. Alright, arts. Ooh. Well, I guess that's all the arts I got. Let's see. Early bird. Sliding slinger. Okay. There we go. Alright, back to the adventure. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you got.
Now get in close.
Now, my turn.
Okay.
Assault hammer. Flame grenade. Now, close in and clean up.
Okay.
Slide. Splinter. Suck ice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, carefully.
Early
Booyah!
Gun him down. Infuriate. Hey, no pushing.
shadow strike.
Now,
Bingo.
close in and clean up. Flame grenade. Victory is ours.
Woo!
Let's move.
Let's rock and roll, baby. Ooh, there's a dangerous one. Level 22. I could take it in a fight.
Infuriate.
Get off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Shadow strike.
I'll send him for a loop. Flame grenade.
Slide.
Assault
Move
hammer.
in and do some damage.
Come on.
Throw armor.
Come on.
Side slash.
Hey, no pushing. Now, close in and clean up.
Did it just stretch itself?
It's off balance. Don't let up. Keep
Oh, I see.
Shadow strike.
there. I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Go.
Gun it down.
Come on.
This is nothing.
Uh oh. Up. I'm down.
Scream edge. Appendage destroyed.
Yeah,
Move in and
what's
strike. They're tough. Touch me up.
You got it, Elma. Come on.
Aura, get control of the battle. Side slash.
Victory is out.
Ooh, that's actually cool. So even if I do fall, if we defeat the enemy before time runs out, we could still win. But I will admit, I did bit off more than I could chew. Okay, we're almost
All right. You look a new man.
level up. Whee! This place is a bit on the dangerous side. Oh.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? This was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least.
Damn.
That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
That doesn't look good.
Rexes. And they're riled.
That's a pretty angry dog
We can't leave them
lizard.
not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
But it's 3v1! Melee and range weapons. That's what I've been doing. Only attack at close range. Tend to do more damage per hit. And use when I switch over to weapons. Or associate weapons that are currently wielding melee range. Oh. Hmm.
It didn't have to be like this. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer.
Appendage destroyed.
Flame
Move in
grenade.
and strike.
Okay, and
Now,
there we go.
clean up.
My turn.
Throw armor.
There we go.
Upper hand. Slide. Flinger.
Who's next? None dare stand against
Ooh, I got new art.
Now it's
Recuperate. Boost evasion. Nice.
side slash. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
There we go.
Early bird.
Flame
Now it's
grenade.
my turn. Now, melee attacks.
Bingo! Ho ho ho! And they all dead.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either.
We just gotta not piss them off.
I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line.
Unless I'm farming for EXP, obviously.
All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
And maybe I'll find my other sleeve. But then again, that's how I designed them. So I'm the idiot for that one. Worn survival headset. changing class. Let's see what the new arts. Just this one. Ooh, a scouter. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? Okay. Oh, there it is. Ooh, yes! I want that. Prototype. Alright. There we go. I wouldn't really call those goggles. Ooh.
Didn't have to be like this.
I'll send him for a loop. Flame grenade.
Okay, okay.
Boom. Infuriate. Recuperate. Easy now. Play it safe with an aura.
Okay, this should tide me over.
Come on.
Side slash.
Okay.
Upper hand. Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Come on.
Shadow strike.
Come on.
Slide knife. Never do some damage. We got him. Let's
I don't generally say arts take forever for to set up. But I think that's still because I'm very low level, so I'm pretty sure you can make arts far powerful. Ooh. I guess we go Piers.
Thanks.
Oh, hello. You must be the new friend that Colonel Ammo mentioned in her report. Having just woken up after all this time, I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Fortunately, the West Gate is closed at the moment. If you want in the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. They'll probably open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. But until then, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience, please understand. Guess we're go. I take it this is the elevator then. Going up. Ah, there we go. I guess we take this. At least we don't have to take an elevator up to another elevator. Ooh. There's a whole city. Wow.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
New Los Angeles. Yeah, it's nothing like our Los Angeles. There's
And so
there's no
it was
traffic.
another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira. Come what may.
Kitty!
NLA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us.
60%. What does that mean?
Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Oh, that was a short game. I'm kidding. It's just the prologue. Save your progress? Obviously. Full Metal Jaguar. Well, I guess... Well, if Elma does join Smash, that's probably going to be her code name. I already saved the game.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Oh, I've always wanted a tour of LA. The sights, the views, definitely the food.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
Hmm?
2 days ago, ma'am.
Brothers and sisters, I stand here truly humbled and
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Emperor.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Show interest.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew.
Hey, isn't that a Star
I
Wars
was a
thing?
colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Ooh. I forgot there's lots. I
Well,
forgot
I'd
there's some
remind
swearing
you
in this
both the
game.
ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Cool. Just don't give me a wacky roommate. Chapter 1. New Los Angeles.
Wow, let's see.
Air conditioning wheel from the other side of the west gate. Well, it seems to be fighting an engine. I really hope they really took out the aggressive indigents city, because in that case we should be able to escape soon.
Sir,
Oh, that's how it works. Hmm. Uh-oh. That's probably not good. Hey, Sue! Hmm. I think she's another ally, I guess.
damn it!
Hmm. Oh, does she have a Monado hairpin? I'm guessing this is probably why we can't use the giant mechs yet. They're probably still trying to fix them.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Look, find out how old Lynn is? No, not that type of person. Find out what happened in the exhaust.
Yeah, well that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
Sweet.
That sounds like a great idea.
Alright, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
She's very irresponsible, from the looks of it. She must be like one of... Ooh! Changing party members. You can change them... Okay, she is a shield trooper. Affinity chart.
Hey,
Oh right, auto run. Mirror and archives. Maurice, humans, skeleton crew, NLA, Primordia, Intel. Oh, these are different types of things we have. Oh, that's cool. They usually don't show pictures. Enemy index. Oh, that's cool. That's a completely new thing. It's a catalog of all the creatures in the game. Achievements. Oh, I guess it's not all of them. First info obtained. Oh, there are different types. Novice Collector. My first treasure. Lot of stuff. Okay, and the affinity chart. That's kind of cool. Someone named Anna. Oh yeah, these are all the people I've run into. Affinity charts are important in the original. Hang on, I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, wrong button. Let's see. Doug. Dead kid. Okay. There we go. Now let's go back on our mission. Sorry about that. Nature just called. It happens. Huge cargo administration. Trucks and transports. Information like this is important. Oh, sweet. I thought we were just gonna take like one of a hover car or something. We're just taking a whole plane. Or, yeah, I guess it would be a plane. Hover plane, maybe?
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour way? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is
Why,
the
thank you,
closest thing to downtown
Morgana.
we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
I think there's helicopters.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Yep, those are helicopters.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we'd better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here.
Hmm.
That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Okay. Whoa, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, now I remember. Oh, yeah, that's the upward camera. Well, let's talk to her.
Sir! Sir!
Okay.
Here's what I know.
Where are the lowly citizens on board, the Director General cautions policies, but the more you allow ideals to save us, the situation will become. Hopefully some breakdown opportunities will present more. Set. If a register opportunity, let me know input.
Sir!
Ask Still if she's heard anything.
Intel is sparse, but...
Are you familiar with the Continental Compromise of nothing but wastelands far to the east of New LA? There's reports of non-natural occurrences of structures in that region. You can find some answers about who built these structures and what become of them, and do so fast. Pathfinder's Division.
Sir! Here's what I know.
Okay. Oh, hello. You must learn the mechanical field to recover this treasure. Once you're stagger your enemies or to topple them, they'll be harmless as a kitten. Oh, right. Marion Archives. Oh, that reminds me about my party. Ooh. Now I've got a sleeve. There we go. Oh, wait. With it change? Oh, I see. Oh. Ground gear. One's bodywear, armwear. Related tips. Oh. Too much midriff. So it's all the So she wears the light suit combat uniform. There we go. And for art. This will be probably important. While down, deals weapon damage, flex topple. Deals weapon damage versus topple, boosts damage. Grants thermal resist up. Ooh, a Gatling gun. Fire Carnival. Alright. Oh wait, hang on. There's something over here. Awesome. Treasure.
Now then.
Let's see the course of the barracks and sight Nestle. Oh, I see. Visible wall. Regina. Well, strange and unusual stuff my husband picks up on a job. He's a pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't have anything to show you right now, unfortunately, so he'll come back later. And discuss. Yes, actually, but I'm going to talk about a... Oh, it's extra. True. Stay positive, hope was not again. Fritz.
Working hard?
The city's economy has finally sprung to life, and customers are swarming to Armory Alley. Must have been a worried of the future when we clash down a dangerous world, but humans are tenacious creatures. It's hard not to appreciate when you level energies like here. I'd rather be part of a mere server, so I better get to work.
Working hard? Wonderful.
Did you see the director's general broadcast earlier? Apparently they discovered 10 crew members. At this rate, so every mirror has been installed for long... Oof. Yeah, don't want to break it to him, unfortunately.
Hey!
Any blade can cause a terminal there to purchase new weapons and protective gear. Vera.
What? Well...
After the horrible fate that befell her, some humans in this country were sent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I've always eager to see examples of life forms who acquired intelligence through a different evolutionary path. What I understand, they found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life existed here previously. I wish for those opportunities to count in the unknown. What about you? Oh right, we're at the inquiry.
What?
Or discuss. Hey, maybe a rough and tumble blade, but believe it or not, I'm once studying to be a biologist. When I was a student, I was always on and off on cross-country trip after another, doing fieldwork with my professor. We traverse jungles, deserts, hunting rare animals and fossils. Where we find wood, we jump up and down in glee, like children. My professor stayed behind on Earth, but I know he'd been thrilled to come see all the unfighted species on Mira. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Dang.
Hey.
Remember that each of us bears the weight of humanity's very existence upon our shoulders. Sunriella.
Yes?
You come to see the town helper? I'm sorry, you know who the town helper is. It's me, silly. I'm a mediator, and I start dabbling on the side. Each skills deliver. A lot of times they'll give advice. Just call me a town helper. Honest.
Yes? Hey!
Sounds like the gates haven't been opened yet. It's so inconvenient. I just want to meet all these people just so I can get them into the affinity chart. Anywhere? This is where the arms manufacturers are based. This is a building all the companies that are involved in research, development, and sale of weapons and armored blades. But you're not a blade yourself, are you? Forgive me, I assume that you were officially registered by the way you were armed. I Professional duties include recruiting blades or Miriam gathering missions. Unfortunately, I have few interested parties, and most blades are busy installing data probes, battling tyrants, and performing other vital duties. But you should find yourself a Miriam spare control. There we go. Pretty cool place.
Well,
Inquire with Walter. Yes, Angel Star, is it? Don't be surprised, it's quite obvious. Providing guidance to new blades is one of my duties, so Elmer reports made it straight to my desk. I might give you one piece of advice. You do what you must to survive. Attack your foes in the back or side, but never head on. Call it cowardice if you like, but it's still quite preferable to being dead. I believe the most important asset of a blade is the judgment of calmly assess a situation matter. B said a girl named Mia who possesses not a single shred of a judgment was applied for a transfer to blade. I'm not enthusiastic with her prospects. She has pluck, true, but pluck without judgment is a recipe for an early and needless death. I just saw her out behind that vision drive. She seemed to be thinking quite deeply about something. Where she's plotting, I'm not sure it's good. I hope I can convince her to quit soon. Elevator. Yolanda.
So listen.
Apparently there's some guy named HB. He just aced aptitude tests and flat out murdered that sucker.
What's up?
What's the idea? Another fan? Well, I suppose it's inevitable that a man as handsome and skilled as myself would attract some sort of attention. Regardless, I always strive to be courteous to my fans, so I'll answer your question about my body of work in Pathfinders. My duties arranged to about Mira, install all data probes. After all, without the efforts of the expanded Frontier Nav, probes blades are hard-pressed to find any progress in their survey of the planet. And so, the Frontier Nav expands missions that were not previously available will become possible to pursue. That's the stage for completing important objectives as far as life hold. It's a really dangerous job, but for the sake of humanity's future, I pursue if I must.
What's up?
That idiot Bates has installed the data probe in the wrong place yet again, and so falls upon me out there and correcting his mistake. I'm tired of dealing with his rank amateurs. I switch to I hope I find unexplored territories within nature. Time to relax during this mission, you need to entrust yourself out there.
aren't you?
Let's discuss first.
Get this.
I remember with Team Cohen, which is centered around Captain Corwin and his band, and explorers back to on Earth. It's a team loaded with... Oh, sorry, dog. Be right back. And I'm back. Sailing from explorers, you can imagine a better group surveying Mira. A lot of blades get swept up in the idea of joining a team like that and going on grand adventures. While I'm a sub-leader now, I must admit that I used to be one of them. Suppose I still am, actually. As a veteran of the Coalition Review was initially assigned in the Division. In Pathfinders, the captain really is a fascinating person and a new recruit, so I'm sure working hard, but speak to Corwin if you ever get the chance.
Aren't you?
Mira is a huge world, and there's still nothing about it. Our base new area is well established, but we're new to the same position as our ancestors. We're landing to Plymouth Rock, new world to explore, and achieve that. Mira. By the way, did you hear about the front nav from Defense Secretary Nagi? If you haven't, go ask him. He's waiting for you at the Blade Barracks. Sarah Adrell.
How goes? Got a second?
Yeah, something's troubling me, right? This Blade friend of mine, who's a little like a brother to me, he went and found himself a girlfriend in New LA. Every time we go drinking, I get a bunch of questions about love and relationships and crap. I could teach him loads about how to throw a punch, shoot a gun, or pilot a scale. But I don't know a damn thing about love. Never been in love and never want to be. I do know this, though. If he fails to jump during an attack because he's mooning over what's her name, I'm gonna answer all his love questions with my fists.
How goes?
Poor Sarah.
Alien freaks.
The xenoforms that laid waste in the earth followed the white whale and attacked us without any attention she demands. Commander Nagi ordered us into the scales to fight back, but the bastards kept coming. I lost a lot of friends that day. To a man, the survivors said they felt lucky to have made it out alive. But I don't feel lucky at all. I won't until the day my fist meets the face with whoever monster ordered that attack. I don't know where he is, but when I find him, I'm gonna beat him until he can't stand.
Really?
Dealing with the towers that harass you with dangerous attacks, destroy the seal on Yolanda. Haven't seen you around here before. You a rookie? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. If you run into the blonde bombshell with daggers in your eyes, steer clear. If you ever look at her cross-eyed, right in the gut. Trust me, happens every day. What does it look like? We're having ourselves a little chit-chat over drinks and poker. Try to figure out if we're going to make a fat coin on the next mission. You got a problem with that? Don't get coin idea. But everyone on Blade is some brainless sheep with Nike and Van Damme's flock. Van Damme? Wait. There's a Van Damme in this universe? I'll be dead. I knew I was not making a mistake as a Class A chump. Oh, one more.
Hey,
Why did I do Robert myself? Dang. Okay. Walter's basically worried about Mia. Everyone's gonna have a connection here one way or another. Their affinity chart's very important to connect because, as in the original Xenoblade, you can actually get a lot of leveling up, or a lot of EXP points through these connections.
I see.
well,
Whoa, big bot.
got it.
Where'd you come from?
What?
Man, I'm excited about the next mission as I am in the now. Want to swap? Just kidding. I mean, I'd love to swap, but if Trevor found out that I passed the mission off, he'd tear me a new one. Trevor's as strict as they come. No mistake. Don't you ever want to on his bad side. All right, Carl.
Great.
That gate over there, the east one. You can believe how long it's been sealed. This is really getting to be a hassle. Huh? You want to know why people can pass through the west gate, but not this east one? Well, New LA is just the rest of the use of a ship, hastily reconstructed into a city. It wasn't really built with the ease of access in mind. The Westgate entrance here is the passage to the White Whale's maintenance management area used to be. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Everyone know. Oh, are you that newly discovered crew member? You are you? Hey, welcome to New LA.
Hey,
Oh, more people over here.
listen.
Blade Scout. Ooh, container. Sweet.
That's true on any planet.
Blade Scout. There is a lot of people here in this. Eleonora.
Yes?
My name is Eleanor. I serve as Blade's receptionist. If you have any questions about your assignments, feel free to ask me anything. If there is anything I can do to help, I hope you'll let me know in service. It's your service for good things from you.
Yes?
Okay, inquire. This is mission control. As a Blade, you can... Oh, I see that you haven't been registered as a Blade yet. Love you to submissions. I understand. It's fine. Hey, trust me, I've seen countless blades sitting right here. And then I see.
Hey,
Wolf. I love when you instruct blade rookies that have no basis of combat when they grow respectable blade observers. Recently, a number of cowards have failed to withstand my love and fled my training sessions. But you look like the type that can take it. Decided to join Blade, come and ask me anything. I'll take the fundamental company and beat them right into you. Any fool who's dumb enough to face his foe head on would do the same mistake twice. You must constantly move to stay in your opponent's blind spots. Attack your foes from the back, attack them on high below, anywhere you would head on. Attacking from any positions will improve your accuracy odds. Critical hit. Do you understand? Do you understand? Just when I thought I was finished with all the people in this place.
I see.
Oh, person. Ghost person. Curtsy. Why are you offering me to help? Because the amount of people working on my play, I won't turn you down. But if you don't know any basics, operate one of those. Yeah. Put you in, or Elm, I mean. I'm doing alright. Inquire.
Okay, listen
This
carefully.
Shinagi's in charge of Mr. Affairs. He who oversees Commander Van Man, who serves operational in the most political position I understand. Normally someone would have contact with the boots to the ground. But Secretary Nagi always insists that he's just another citizen of New LA. He strolls through the city without an entourage. He's a very impressive leader.
Yeah? Well,
Mediators protect the city and also serve police-like functions within it. But there are some problems that I can't solve without their help. That said, I simply do not have the manpower to resolve them more. As they're brought to me, it would be nice, Samaritans.
yeah?
The provisional government is here, headed by Director General Carlson. The Blade running the city itself, Blade Government C. Very clear division of duties. Sherry.
How's it going? Wow.
You the Blade,
How's it going?
I'm gonna probably just skip through a lot of these. But I still need to talk to everybody.
What is it?
Oh, there we go. He is a connect. Okay.
Sir,
Ted and Eric.
Best of luck. Yes. Best of luck.
Okay.
Yes. I appreciate it.
And there.
I appreciate it. Right.
There we go. Giotto.
Yeah, need something? Ha! Get a load of this. Need
And
something?
okay. Oh,
what?
you need money?
hey,
This is Marcus.
damn it. Hey,
And
check this out.
oh, he's part of Arena Squad.
What's wrong?
Trevor.
This sucks.
Trevor
What's
works for
wrong?
Carl. Did I already talk to Sarah? Wee.
Hi.
knows Eleonora.
Oh, let's see.
There, that should be all the affinities I can find. But just to make sure. Data probes. Info lover. There we go. Now we're expanding the chart. Okay, well, looks like we're getting something here. But there's still a lot of people I'm missing. Alright. Back to the game. Blade Barracks.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Show interest.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Oh.
Nisku. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
It was something weird. I'm surprised the helmet function doesn't have a none possibility. Because I don't want to cover up Lynn's Minato hairpin.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
How we ended up Mira? I guess we'll clarify.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Clarify.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
The what?
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the lifehold. Are in the lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
And now, registration.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Alright. That's kind of cool. The navigation, the bottom right. Okay. Okay. Oh, I could have just took the stairs.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Wah.
A load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
I guess she's into robots. Gaze long at the scale.
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here. 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Guess it was a.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
Oh.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Oh, okay.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Here we are.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Cool.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
Okay. Might be. I take it this. I had to jump over the fence.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
Oh yeah, there was talks of an
Can't
online
spell Blade
function.
without team. Sort of. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
All right.
Listen. Hey.
Ooh, that's actually some interesting. You can buy skells.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Aw.
am I right?
Okay, let's move on. gravity must be really light here for us to jump so high.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandom, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys
Okay.
like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Cool. I guess it's the end of this chapter. All right. And Infinity chart just got even bigger. Oh, we got a good affinity. Okay.
Listen.
Yippee-ki-yay! Ooh, I just did a roll.
Am I right?
Go, go, go. Back in the barracks.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank
there's
you,
a bar.
Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandom? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for Blade with a training assignment.
Cool.
What the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for Blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Sure, I'm in.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
We.
We can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Wilma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah. Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Cool. Chapter 2. The New Frontier. Ah, but hey, it's good to know. Network console. Okay. Achievements. Van Dam. Been hearing his name a whole lot. This is a... Oh. Oh my. This is gonna be pretty big. Okay. Party. Soul voice. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Let's save, and we'll probably wrap things up here, guys. It's a bit short, or especially for these types of RPGs, but hey. I got things to do, and not much time to do them. Plus, I'm hungry. But I hope you enjoyed a look at the world of Xenoblade Chronicles. And if you want to see me do more of this, be sure to follow. Oh, and all that other fun jazz. I had a good time. I can't wait to play more of this game. If you guys want to see more of it. If not, I'll do it in my own free time. But thanks for watching. Tune in next time. It's Angel Star. This is Angel Star signing out from Star Jettison. Thank you. Bye-bye.